Good day, this is Attorney Chato Olivas of Easy Law Online. This is a series of lectures about what we know as extraordinary writs or special writs. There are 5: habeas corpus, amparo, habeas data, kalikasan, and continuing mandamus. The word writ means formal written command issued by a legal authority. In this video, I will talk about the writ of habeas corpus under Rule 102 of the Philippine Rules of Court. Let us say there is a person who is being detained and you want to question the legality of that person's detention. The person may be detained by a public officer or private individual. This is a remedy that you may avail of. It is a special proceeding under the rules of court. Here are 10 important points concerning the writ of habeas corpus under Rule 102 of the Revised Rules of Court of the Philippines. Note that when it comes to children, there is another set of rules that will apply. Number 1. The writ of habeas corpus is known as the Great Writ of Liberty. It is the foundation and the oldest writ. The Latin phrase habeas corpus literally means you have the body. Number 2. The objective is to inquire into the legality of the confinement, detention, or involuntary restraint of a person. So, if a person is detained, someone on his behalf may file a petition for a writ of habeas corpus to find out the basis for his detention. Even the person who is restrained or detained can file the petition on his own. So, by basis of detention, we mean, is there a court order for his detention, for example? Next important point, that's number 3, the scope of restraint. We said that the basis of detention is being questioned in this petition, but it covers more than just physical imprisonment. It can be used for any form of illegal restraint of liberty, whether in jail or in private custody. Number 4, the question to be resolved by the court is simple. Does the detaining party have the legal authority to hold the person, or is the confinement illegal? In this proceeding, the court does not decide if the person is guilty or innocent. In other words, the court will not decide on criminal liability. Number 5, relief to be given by the court in its order. If the confinement is proven illegal, the court will issue an order for the immediate and unconditional release of the detainee. On the other hand, if the detention is proven to be legal, then the petition will be denied. Number 6, who can file? The petition can be filed by the confined person himself or herself, or by any person on their behalf, similar to the writ of amparo. Number 7, it cannot be easily suspended. According to the 1987 Constitution, Article 3, Section 15, the privilege of this writ of habeas corpus cannot be suspended except in cases of invasion or rebellion and when public safety requires it. Suspending the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus gives the state extraordinary power to prioritize national security over an individual's right to liberty. But this power is heavily restricted by the Constitution and subject to review by the other branches of government. Number 8, it is different from the writ of amparo. If the issue is illegal detention not connected to extrajudicial killing or enforced disappearance, habeas corpus is the proper remedy. The writ of amparo is limited to 2 questions only. Is there an extrajudicial killing? Or is there enforced disappearance? And it also asks the question, is there any threat of these? Number 9, it is enforceable anytime. The writ can be granted and enforced by the Supreme Court, Court of Appeals, or Regional Trial Court, or any of their justices or judges, any day and at any time, even on weekends or holidays, because a person's liberty is a grave concern. And number 10, test of legal authority. The respondent, meaning the detaining party, is required to file a written reply under oath. This is called a return. It should be submitted to the court explaining the legal basis and authority for the detention. If they cannot present a legal basis, the detention is illegal. The court will order the release of the detained person. That is all for now, and I will be seeing you at the next video.